there is such a thing as Trump derangement syndrome. He was the worst of the worst. And normal people have a lot of difficulty believing that he could have been, well, picture a broken clock. Now, a broken clock is right, what is it, 2 times a day? All right. Now, they wouldn't even give Trump the credit that they would give a broken clock. He was right. He was right on Russiagate, okay? He was right on Russia. And they undermined him for political reasons, and so as not to endanger the picture of Russia as our implacable enemy against whom we have to build up all these armaments, okay? So the people who read the major media are at the mercy of the narrative, and it's really hard for them, as much as they hate Trump, to listen to anything else. Witness what I experienced out in Seattle in August of 2017. Now, just a little footnote on that. I quoted from this fellow, what's his name? Peter Strzok, the FBI guy, who told his paramour, FBI lawyer, "We won't let Trump win. We can prevent it." And he also said other things like, I've been investigating what the Russian connections have been for half a year now. Now Mueller is coming in, and he'll want me to lead the investigation, but I don't want to do that, he says to Lisa Page, his paramour. And she said, "Why not?" "Well, because there's no there." All right, now, here's Peter Strzok looking desperately for for some information that there was real ties between Trump and the Russians that had to do with the election or whatever. Okay, and after 6 months, he could find no there, and so he says, "I don't know if I want to work for Mueller because there's no there." So that's how I finished up my speech. I said, I think Mueller's taken so long because there's no there, and he's doubling his efforts to find some there. But you know what? I was only half right. I don't think domestic politics very much, but if Mueller wanted to postpone his findings until after the midterm elections, the Democrats would win real big. After all, Trump was under great suspicion for selling out to the Russians and so forth. So here, Mueller, if he came out before November and said, "No, there's nothing to it," like he finally did back in April or next April and May, the Democrats may not have won so much in the House and Senate. And it's debatable whether. So my extra thought there, and what I might have added in Seattle, was that not only was there no there, but to the degree that he could postpone those findings until after the midterm elections, so much the better for the Democrats. And that's, insidious when you have law enforcement and you have intelligence people combining with one party to defeat the other. That's supposed to happen.
Right. And yeah, thanks.